What is up guys, it is Lely and today we have some big news going forward in the PES franchise series. Today UEFA and Konami have parted ways. Well, I say today, but they announced today that they are parting ways at the end of the current season. So come PES 2019, we will not have any Champions League football in PES, or no official Champions League football in PES. So what does that mean for this series, lads? Is it all bad news? Well, yeah, mostly, to be honest. You can't put a positive spin on this. The only thing I could think of, and I've seen a lot of people overreacting on Twitter saying PES is dead and, you know, whatever, you know, this is the last hope they had and that's gone. Lads, to be honest, for them to announce the end of the partnership this early on makes me think they're building something towards E3, which is in a couple of months. Because had they, you know, said at the end of, you know, the Champions League, end of May, that's a bit too close to E3 that, you know, they've dropped the Champions League and they're not building up towards what could potentially be a future partnership. Now, the only thing that worries me there is how much bigger does it get than the Champions League? They can't get the World Cup because that's a FIFA thing. And, you know, there's no way they're getting the World Cup when FIFA can get it. Or I just can't see the FIFA World Cup or anything like that being even useful in PES anyway. So my only concern is what are they going to do? Now, is it a big loss to us? No, not really, because you know, there's, you know, PES Universe, PES World, all them guys working, well, they don't exactly work together, but they have an option file and we can get our offline fix through the kits and things like that. And they actually do work on my club as well. So are we going to be affected like that? No. But when it came to my club, the only thing that they used in terms of, you know, pushing forward with special agents was the Champions League. Now, the fact they haven't got Champions League anymore, does that mean they have to get creative again in the special agents? Hopefully that's a good thing. If that makes them get creative with the special agents, then it doesn't bother me like that. I don't see it as a massive loss the way other people are talking about it being the end of the PES series. I don't know. You know, all it means is the, you know, kit makers have to work a bit harder and put in some more extra teams that they didn't have to do before. So, you know, they are being a bit more reliant on the community. But you go back to the PS2 series, you know, no one complained about it when there were option files then, so I don't know why people would complain about it if they have all the other standards of the game correct, like in terms of gameplay, the online servers, which we're still praying for that, you know, that steps forward in the future. So lads, we can see a successful game, shall we say, like we did on the PS2 series without the licenses. Licenses aren't the all and be of this game. My honest opinion is, if they don't have some sort of partnership going forward with a different sort of company, or like, not company, but different sort of, I'm trying to think what you could say, let's say a Premier League. If they somehow strike a deal with the Premier League, that shows that they're serious about PES 19. If they don't have anything, or they don't even, not even Premier League, if they just don't have anything, then I don't know, is that a statement of how serious they're taking the game, or which direction they're taking the game in? Because for the last few years, guys, they've been talking about how serious they're going into the mobile market, and with the online game on the PS4, I was about to say PS3, with the PS4, we've kind of seen it get a tad neglected, shall we say. And if they pull out the Champions League now, and then don't replace it with anything, or don't give us some sort of enhancement, is that a message to us saying that we're not taking PES seriously anymore on the consoles, and we're going to focus on the mobiles? I don't know, lads, I really don't know. So hopefully, lads, we get some news closer to E3. My gut feeling is, lads, we're going to get some good news. Alright. Not my expectation, my hopeful expectation is that we're going to get some good news come E3, that they're going to sign up with someone else. Or the only thing is, lads, I just can't see how it gets better than the Champions League. That's it. That's the only thing. The only thing I could think of, lads, is the Premier League. And we see how vital it is in FIFA. Because if you take away the Premier League from FIFA 18, I think that game would take a massive hit in sales and things like that. So I just can't really see how it's working out in that way, lads. So what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think that PES can recover with the loss of the Champions League? Do you think it'll have an ace up its sleeve and give us something that we weren't expecting? Or do you think, lads, this could be the decline, or the start of the decline, of where PES really focus on the mobiles and still give us a game, but, you know, it's starting to slowly drop off and fully focus on the mobile market? I don't know, lads. They will surely announce any big deals they have by E3. And to be fair, even if they don't, we've seen them do it through this year where they get legends later on through the year. So there could still be deals going after E3. It's just about them actually striking the deals in time to announce for E3. That's the one thing that's got me going, lads. The fact that they've announced this one so early makes me think they've got something for E3. So lads, I was just editing now and there's one thing that slipped my mind, and that is they could have been forced to announce it because EA could capture the Champions League license for FIFA 19, and they might have a deal with, UEFA to announce it straight after the Champions League final. So Konami thought rather than say it and then EA announce it the next day that they've got it, I think they want to kind of take the sting away that, you know, that they've just lost it. So I'm not sure if it could be a forced run in that way, or I don't know. Hopefully, lads, I could be wrong, because if EA get it, then, and I can't see why they wouldn't now, because it's there for the taking, then Konami are up against one hell of a package when you think about what EA have to offer. They have FIFA 19 with the Premier League, La Liga, German League, you know, Real Madrid, like they've got a partnership with Real Madrid, Man United, I think Juventus as well. And, you know, how do Konami compete with that? I just don't know, lads. Hopefully I'm wrong about this, and that Konami have something else up their sleeve, and EA haven't even got the Champions League yet. If they have it, then fair enough, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I don't know why people are kind of fanboying that, you know, oh, if EA have it, then screw them. You know, if they got it, good on them. We didn't really make the most of it when we had it anyway, so, you know, I can't really complain if someone else takes up what we don't use anyway. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. If you did find it useful and you want me to do these sorts of videos more often, or you want me to do tip videos throughout the year, let me know in the comment section, and also give it a thumbs up. We will be back with some more PES 2018 My Club action very soon, so I will see you guys then. And if you want to see that, remember to subscribe. Until then, guys, peace!